And remember, if I can cook it, so can you. So go nowhere. Let's create. It is an antelope in ground meat. I purchased this here. I butchered import this kind of meat, and I'm going to put the link in the description in case you're interested. But this one is the Nilgai type of antelope. That's a type of antelope, Nilgai, which can be found in India, of all places. People think about antelopes in Africa, but the Nilgai, which is bigger, can be found in India. And I have, the basic ingredients to prepare some meatballs. And I'm going to show you how to do that. I will describe the ingredients as I'm cooking this, but I will put them also in the description. So the first thing I did is I spread it out because I want to add some flavor in the inside. I trained this a little bit different than other meats. So let me start with a little bit of salt. Actually, let me be generous. And I'm going to add some black ground pepper. I'm not going to go crazy, just a little bit. Salt for sure. So I have also an egg handy, some breadcrumbs I have here. And you can use any other things if you want to, like crackers or whatever. But I have about, let's say, half an onion and some garlic finely chopped because you're going to do something a little bit different than other meatballs that you see me preparing. So I have a casaron. You can use any type of pan. It's small. Extra virgin olive oil. Just a little bit. You don't go too crazy. I got Tunisian extra virgin olive oil. You can use any. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to get these onions. I had this medium high. And I'm going to caramelize these onions. And you know what? I'm going to do the same with the garlic. I gotta wait a minute or two before I add the garlic. But I've been doing this for so many years that I know how to move things around. I'm not going to add anything else. I'm just going to play with these two things. And I'm going to do this for about a minute or two. Let me lower the heat to medium. Get this baby caramelized, the aromas going up, okay? So the onions are caramelized, garlic is not burned because I'm moving things softly. Now what you do is, for about 15-20 seconds, maybe 30, I'm going to add some thyme. To these onions. See how I break it down? And I'm going to do this for about 10, 15 seconds, maybe 30 at the most, okay? You don't want the thyme burned, so you have to be fast. In fact, let's do it for 10 seconds, okay? So I'm going to add some breadcrumb right in the middle. I'm going to add my onions and garlic. Caramelized. It has some thyme on it. Little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Little bit more of breadcrumb. Not a lot. And then I'm going to add an egg to put everything together. And it's time to mix things up. You mix it with your hand, mix it well, okay? I have an oven-friendly griddle. I'm going with the flat side. This is cast iron too, by the way. I'm going to put some parchment paper. Ooh, it's lighting outside. Hopefully I don't lose electricity here. Crossing my fingers. And I'm going to start preparing the meatballs, shaping them. So what I do is, I do it with my hand. I'm going to use my hand as the measurement. I don't have a lot of space here. Do like this. I don't want them too small because I don't want them burned. And I'm not cooking for a lot of people. I'm just cooking for myself this time around. You shape this baby. See how they look? Nice shape. And you're going to put it here. And you do the same with the other ones. And you want to keep a good distance. You don't want them too close, okay? To each other. You want it to keep a distance. You don't want it sticking together. So 1 pound, golf size, antelope, ground meat, render meat, 8 meatballs, baby, 8 meatballs. Oven preheating, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Put the meatballs in the oven. Make sure this parchment paper is not touching anything that can create fire. Close this. I say 15 to 20 minutes, okay? So I have a pot here, a pot. It's not gigantic, see my hand, you know. I have it a medium high. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to create the sauce that's going to go with those meatballs. So I'm going to put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. This is not Italian, by the way. It's not Italian. Done a little bit different. In fact, I'm using some North African extra virgin olive oil. You can use any extra virgin olive oil. Or you can go with sunflower oil. That's kind of nice, healthy type of oil. And I'm going to let this baby heat up a little bit. And I'm going to start with nothing more than half an onion chopped. Going to add it here. Mix it up a little bit, get some caramelization. 1 small tomato, which I cut in squares. Small tomato. I'm going to add a little bit of oregano. I'm going to dry oregano. Just a little bit. You don't go crazy. About 1/8 of a teaspoon. Maybe 1/4 teaspoon. Ooh, this smells good, baby. It smells good. What you're going to do now is some garlic teeth. It's about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. 1 might be enough. They are just chopped. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You don't want the garlic to burn. So I suggest you add your tomato sauce. In my case, it's a grated tomato. Yeah, just grab a tomato. And I grated it using this. Oh my goodness. Look at this baby. Now come the good stuff. Paprika. I'm not going to use smoked paprika. I'm going to use smoked paprika on this one. Just put a little bit. I said about 1/4 teaspoon. Give it the color, the taste. Hey, turmeric. See? Same amount. Color, taste, health. Move things around. Now I have something interesting. It's called sumac ground. Sumac is a spice used in India, Middle East, parts of Northern Africa. The thing about the spice is that give that kind of lemon taste without using lemon. You use a little bit, okay? It's going to give it a nice color. Ooh, I can smell the zesty smell. And I'm going to let this baby cook. Let me reduce it to medium. You can give it a taste, and if you feel that it needs salt, add it. I'm going to add salt anyhow, just a little bit. Yeah, that zesty smell is delicious. Smell like the lemon. Now, if you cannot find this, and I don't see how can you not find it, go with some lemon squeeze, maybe lemon extract, extract. But this one is natural. It gives you the safety without the liquid. You know what I mean? It's not like that. I don't know how to describe it. But one thing I know is I have some rosemary. And I'm going to add this baby now. This is fresh, by the way. And I'm going to add it here. And then, because if you feel that it's drying, just add a little bit of water. In my case, I'm going to add a little bit, about 1/4 cup of something called beef stock. I'm keeping it beef because I have some meatballs I'm preparing. About 10-12 minutes later, this baby is ready. I'm going to grab some of the big chunks of rosemary and I'm going to remove them. The big chunks. You know, the hard stuff. And this baby is ready. See, this is a big chunk, see? Just move it out. Throw it away. 20 minutes later, they are ready. Time to remove them out here.